I met him within a year of him winning bronze at the London Olympics. I could see he had the blues, which I got, because there's also something called the post-Oscar blues. We were in similar places in so many ways when we met. I just lost my big brother. My mom was very sick. He had just lost his father. And these were the people, you know, you got some joy out of impressing, let's be honest.
I had always thought that, you know, a guy is attractive, but I could never ever thought that I would fall in love or be able to be in like a relationship. But then once I met Lance, it was like, okay, wow, this is the first time I've ever actually had feelings for a guy.
I'll never be able to fill his father's shoes. He'll never be able to fill my mother or my brother's shoes, but we can be there for each other in other ways now. It's like, it's really amazing to be in love with somebody who you also admire and can be dazzled by. Oh. And it's true. And it's, you know, and it makes me want to be a better person. I mean, I feel like the luckiest guy in the world.
Cute. Stop it.
Sports, it's really one of the last frontiers for equality for LGBT people. It's a tough place, supposedly, to come out. I mean, I think there were fears from some of the people who represent Tom that people would lose interest in him. I think there were fears that the girls would lose interest in him. Well, I'll tell you right now, you try walking through a shopping center or through London with Tom Daley, and you can hear it coming, the screams of the girls coming toward him.
He can do no wrong. Tom Daley is God.
What's different, before he came out, young men wouldn't come up to him. It was only girls. Now, young men come up to him too. Because now I think the young men aren't afraid he's going to steal their girlfriend. He had one dive that was not going well for him. He just had a mental thing about it.
Tom is facing a form of diver's block, and it could sink his dreams of gold in Rio.
Don't underestimate Tom Daley. It's just somebody who goes around smiling. He is a complicated, emotional man. He said, you know, I think I'm going to try and learn a new dive. And I was like, okay, he's falling in love. Like, he's falling in love with his sport again.
Judges award. 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 3 1/2, 4, 3 1/2, 3, 4.
The dive doesn't go to plan.
When it comes to gold in Rio, I know Tom can win the gold. His coach knows he can win gold. There's no question Tom can win gold in Rio. The question is, does Tom believe it? And I'll tell you, there are days he does, and there are days I'm not sure he does yet. His dad may have passed away, but he's still here. I feel like I know him. The hopes and dreams and expectations that came from his father are still alive and well in his heart.
So, Lance and I have some very exciting news, and that is that we got engaged. I got engaged to Lance. Look at him. Look how cute he is.
Oh, come on.
And we decided to announce it in the Times. We bought a few copies because, you know, of course, you would.
3 copies.
3 copies.
You gotta share it with the family.
Open the page, open the page. Look. But, you know, life goes on. Lance has to get back to all his note cards over there where he's making his script, and...
He's doing TV presenter voice right now.
No! Stop. But he's got to go back to work, and I've got to go back to training. So life goes on, and now it's off to a spin class, so very exciting times. No plans for a wedding yet, but until after the Olympics maybe. But who knows? Exciting times ahead.
We both got down on one knee, but he did it first. Yeah. And we both said yes.
Luckily.
So now we're throwing a party.
Happy, excited, anyone who sees them together knows that they are made for each other.
It means everything to be able to be engaged to Lance, because he has been so supportive of me. I have Lance to thank for so many things in the way that I don't think I would be diving if I hadn't met Lance.
It's given him a sense of calmness and confidence. And, you know, leading into Rio, that's what we really need.